Welcome back. Here, our party of Wizardry 7 adventurers is on the quest. Well, not really quest, more like just mission to find the map kit so that they won't be lost. God help me if I'm going back the way I came from. Yeah, there we go. Just save the game before we step against the water. Don't want to risk getting wet and dying. The sea spans outward from the small lagoon, calm and peaceful. A small white dome, half buried, juts peculiarly from the ground at the water's edge. Well, let's search. We found one skull bones. A loot. Oh, wow. Deirdre, you take that loot. Better not be another poet's loot. That would, not be the most helpful of things. Well, I guess we'll try playing it and see what it does. Now, who got those skull bones? Well, I guess we know it is skull bones, if not exactly what it does. While we're here, let's take a look at our level situation. 1209 for the fighters, 408 for the thief, 3208 for the bard and mage, 2008 for the priest. Okay, I'm going to take a look at my notes. Okay, let's take a look at my notes for Connie here. Connie needs 2 more points of strength for her class change, so just have to watch that. And if she does not get a point of strength after she levels up, we'll just reload the game. That chest over there should have that map kit we're looking for. Ravens, you are in my way. Deirdre, play that unknown instrument. Yeah, Deirdre, play it. Edith, do your thing. And Fran, fireball them. Deirdre's protected. I wonder if that has an armor spell on that loot. I don't remember the name of the single person armor spell. But maybe that's what it casts. Eventually we'll have someone who can identify items, if not Blythe getting better at artifacts. An old corroded chest is lying underneath the trees. How strange to be so abandoned, and you wonder if perhaps its owner fell a victim to the appetites of the local fauna. I would not be surprised if that is what happened. Connie, can you figure this one out? Okay, not the first one, definitely the second one. So it can't be magic sparks. Could be poison darts. Okay, it's gotta be poison darts. No whammies. There we go. And now, no whammies. Oh, whammies. Who would have placed something valuable here? Armor, a hat, potions, darts, the map kit, axes, and gold? Oh wow, and XP. Wow. I don't remember all this stuff being in here before. Suede pants. Are suede pants better than cloth pants? They are. You hold on to those pants. A skull cap. Who's not wearing anything on their head? Oh gosh, none of you are wearing anything on your head. Angie, you wear that. You're in the front break. Cure poison. Did someone already have cure poison? Feather darts. Alas, I don't think any of us are very good at throwing things. Amazulu throwing axe. That definitely sounds like something from Wizardry 6 that got ported over. Hey, cure light conditions. Well, I'm sure we have one of these floating around somewhere, right? Still no clue. And no clue. Okay, I swear I had essayed these things before. Did I reload after I had successfully essayed them? Oh, I know that's got to be an amulet of life, because that is the amulet that you get from Rasep Retep's chest. All right, now that we have the map kit on Angie, our mapper, we can see what's going on in the world. Oh, that's nice. I did not realize it would keep track of where we've been before we even had the map kit. Well, hooray for that. Pleasantly surprised. Now, since Angie has a very low skill, it only shows squares. She currently has 8 points in mapping. When she gets to 10 points in mapping, the maps will have a little bit more detail on them. There are other breakpoints at 30 points in mapping and then 70 points in mapping. At 70 points in mapping, the maps will show features like ladders and stairs, fountains, that kind of thing. So she is 867 points away from getting a few more points in her skills, and maybe then we'll have 10 mapping and get to see more things. Meanwhile, she is only 67 points away from her next level, and again, we got to make sure she gets those 2 points in strength. So we'll need to get 1 more point in strength for the next level up. We've saved the game, so let's try to outrest that poison effect. Oh! You see that? That was just draining Fran down, down, down. Let's give her a few more hit points. Edith, I'll give you a few hit points because I saw your total going down also there. Let's save and try to sleep again. Oof-da. Well, we can always try making it back to the to the beginner's dungeon. Where the fountain could heal her. Let's just make sure we take the path that we need to take. I believe there's a change in maps there, where you go from one map to a next. Yes, I was right. Okay, Edith, do you have more points? Yes, you do. Let's throw a heal on you. I mean, if worse comes to worse and we can't make it back, we've got to save here and we can drink some cure poison potions. Oops. Well. Okay, let's try to take less steps this time. Turn left, 2 forward, 2 left, 1 forward. 2 forward, 2 left, 1 forward. Two left, 2 forward, 1 left. Two forward, 1 right, 2 forward. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward, 1 to the right. All right, we're almost there. All right, well, let's load here. And I guess what we are going to do is drink one of those cure poison potions. Drink for Fran. And let's drink for Edith while we're at it. Let's save, and then we'll just rest here. Edith, throw a big heal on yourself if you could. Okay, then we'll rest to get those magic points back. And then we'll throw a big heal down on Fran. All right, I'd love to get Connie leveled up before we progress. Next way we need to go is down this stone pathway, but there is a big ambush on that pathway. Or there's always been a big ambush on that pathway. I mean, maybe dfortae has removed that, but there's always been a big ambush on that pathway. Level 2 magic missiles or a level 1 fireball? I guess I don't know which is better. We'll use level 2 magic missiles. Wow, Fran, you just won the whole battle. And now, Connie, could you get a point of strength, please? No. Well, we'll just throw these points all willy-nilly. I suppose now that I've got the map kit, just wandering around over a few squares is not the worst. Okay, there we go. That was the field of put you to sleep flowers. I'll scoot to the right one square, fill those in. I do believe we've got all these squares filled in on the map. I'm just running around looking for trouble. Oh no, look at me, a party of adventurers. Hope no monsters are out here. I don't think the encounter resets. But that message popped up again, so I'm not sure. Let's try what the level 1 fireball does. For science. Well, fizzling that spellcast doesn't really do much for science there, Fran. Connie, is that enough to get you leveled up? It is. Let's get that point of strength, if you please. You don't please. Well then. gonna have ourselves here a failure to communicate. Bumping into a tree does count as a movement, so I could just stand here and butt my head into a tree and try to trigger a random encounter that way. Just like that. Hello, bitter bugs. Let's do that fireball and not fizzle it this time. If you please, Fran. Yeah, it's a little... I mean, our results this time were a little lower than the magic missile were, but I don't know if that's just because the bugs made a resistance check or what it was, but close enough. Oh, a lot of things, but no strength. I'm sorry, Connie, but I'm gonna need you to do that again, if you would. So we can bash our head into something, or, I don't know why I saved, but whatever. Or we can just spin in place and try to trigger a random encounter that way. Like I said, the second you want to actually find a monster to fight, you're never going to get it. I wonder if there's a different encounter rate down here. Probably not. But at least I can go in a straight line for a very long distance. So ideally, if I could get Connie to get a point of strength and a point of speed, that would be great. But I need that strength. Oy. Get the random encounter and then you just get not quite enough XP for the level. See, like on the next square, the one after that, there's a planned encounter. Just me Having an argument with the tree. Hope no monster comes around and tries to ambush while I'm causing head trauma. Oh, hello, Poots. I didn't see you there. Silly me. I have Identify. I'll just cast Identify on all my gear. After we've resolved this fight, just to figure out what it all is. Now, I think I can only cast up to a level 2 Identify with the amount of spell points I have. And a level 2 Identify won't determine what everything is. Some magical items, or some non-magic items even, require a higher level of Identify before it'll give up its secrets. But we can at least give everything a level 2 try. I'll have to rest in between every item, but hey, that's just more chances for a random encounter. All right, Connie, strength, please. There we go. And the speed. Wonderful. Wonderful. And we have paid off the swimming tax. Good job. All right. You've got 15 points. So how this works, actually, I'll go back in here. I'll transfer that to you. Do you have anything we don't know? No, you've got everything identified there. Let's take that book. So we'll just camp a little bit. All right, Edith. Now, click there. Level 2. Loot. It is a loot of iron skin. It casts armor shield. Alright, I was good. It was a single person defensive spell. So, for the life of me, when I first got the game again, I did not know how to identify. I knew, well, you cast Identify, and it's gonna identify an item. I did not know that you had to click on an item in the caster's inventory. Book of Directions. Okay, well, Book of Directions, we should be able to give that book to our mage here, and she should be able to write it into her spell book. There we go. And that now has direction in there. All right, what else do we have that was unidentified? Let's take the wand. Mind Sticks casts Mind Stab. At level 3, there's 13 charges, I think. We'll give that to Blythe, who is our artificer. And she will use that, and by using those sticks, that should also help raise her artifact skill. All right, Edith, tell me what these cursed boots are, if you would. Ooh. Level 2 is not good enough for those. Let's just transfer this stuff over. While we're at it, you need 761. Yeah, 761. Oh my, 7,161. 2761, 1561, 2761. Okay, so it's going to be a while for the next level ups. I think after we've identified all the items we've got, we'll push onward to the next encounter. Brimstone nuggets. Resist fire. Well, there you go. Be fire resistant. And you know what? Someone had skull bones. I don't know exactly what the skull bones do, but be whatever resistant to that. And I got some potions and amulets and other stuff that Blythe's been carrying around. Identify. Cherry bombs. Well, that's a fun thing to use. We'll give that to you, Deirdre. So cherry bombs, you throw that at an enemy and it's just like casting a magic spell. It does fire damage. And we've got heavy heals. Ooh, that's nice. Got some light heals there and heavy heals there. Cure light condition and moderate stamina. We'll just put that there. Identifying can take a while, especially when you can only get one cast of the spell off between rests. Not that I'm complaining, it's kind of cheesy how we're doing this, but Devil Dust, that casts Whirlwind. Oh, well, I know that's an amulet of life. It casts resurrection. Yes, sirree. This is some of that compelling 1992 role-playing game gameplay. A Ring of Protection. No special resistances, but does give -1 armor class. So, hooray! You now have a better armor class, Connie. Alright. Alright, now she's a little encumbered, but she's only holding on to those things long enough to identify them. Pretty sure they're tarnished armor and tarnished sword. That's what I always get out of the beginner dungeon. Tarnished Mail. Fighter, Ranger, Bard, Valkyrie, Lord, Samurai can all wear that. It's AC 4. Is that any better? You're plus 9 right now, plus 14? No, that is definitely not better. That is quite a bit worse. Ah, that's right, because silly me, I guess, had a long day. Positive armor is bad, negative armor is good. Tarnished Sword. 1 to 5 damage, minus 1 to attacks. Negative number on attacks is always bad. I've got 2 more blue potions. Some kind of healing potion. Or a buffing potion, maybe could be holy water, I suppose. Let's find out what it is. An invisible potion. I gotta admit, I never used those. I've always just sold them. I guess I've always figured it's easy enough just to hide your character. And more heavy heals. Wow, look at that. 7 heavy heals. All right. I believe we're just going to rest up here. And after we rest it up, we will save the game. And we will prepare in the next session to go into the ambush that is ahead of us. So I will say thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day.